Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, DCSPO 292. How's everybody doing today? All right, I hope everybody is really, truly having a great day. So before I get started, please like me. Please leave nothing but positive comments and or suggestions, please. If something on my channel inspires and motivates you, please feel free to share it with other people. And you viewers, if you ain't a subscriber, what you waiting on? Subscribe to my channel, DCSPO 292, so you can see me in my shenanigans. But welcome back to What's the Hype? Shayla T! I did it again. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I know y'all probably say, why in the world is he always so happy? Why is he always smiling? Why is he also always so positive and full of joy? I can tell you, the peace of God. It's not easy, but the peace of God helps me to keep a smile on my face, because I know it's people that's going through their own difficult challenges, trials and tribulations and circumstances. And it's not easy, and sometimes you feel like giving up. But even when you feel like giving up, press forward. So, if y'all hear this rattling, it's the paper. I had to take little notes. So, I'm going to talk about when people have leverage on you, they use it as a measure of control. I want to go over some key points. So, when you think of leverage, it's a measure of control of either a situation that somebody's going through, or a leverage on a person or people. So when someone tells you, I have leverage on you, they're telling you that they know something about you as a means of control over you. And you ask, well, DCSPO 292, why would someone want to have control over me? It's because they're just people that are selfish, and they feel that they are entitled to control other people. But the sad thing is, they have no control over their life. But they feel the need to come and to take control over your life. I know you saying that's so backwards. It is, but not everybody has rational thinking. Not everybody uses a measure of common sense. Not everybody holds themselves accountable for things that are going on in their life by their decisions and their decisions alone. So another key point is, you got to be careful who you confide in. If it's one person or even it's a group, because guess what? They will look for leverage to use against you. Again, going back, people, when they're not productive with their life, they find a means as a measure of control to see who they can find and use leverage against. And the sad thing is, the same things that you are being successful at or that you have achieved, they can do the same thing. But again, the mind frame of people, because they're selfish, and their heart, because of maybe being hurt in the past, they're lashing out at people to hurt them the same way they were hurt. So they want to control people because maybe somebody felt the need to control them. So as a means of, well, somebody did it to me, so I'm going to do it to somebody. And it doesn't make it right. Not at all. And I understand hurt is hurt because I have been hurt. But never have I used a means of leverage to retaliate or control anyone. All right. It's just another key point, but don't be too eager to share intimate and personal details with just anyone. Don't just tell everybody that you see, or don't just start blurting out your personal information. But the key point is, listen, instead, be selective and discreet. Keyword: selective and discreet. And guess what? It will lessen the amount of leverage that anybody can use against you. So if you're selective and you're being discreet with whom you share your personal information or things that you may have did in your past, or something that you said that hurt someone, anything that someone can use in a negative form to make you look like the bad guy. Be selective. Take your time. Get to know the people around you before you feel comfortable telling them certain things about yourself, especially personal things that may have happened to you. Because some people may not understand and may not care to understand. They just want to find a means to have a leverage to be able to hurt others. But again, I'm understanding. I've been through it. But as a word of advice, be careful. Be careful, please, who you confide in. Oh, boy. Another key point. There will be people that will wait for you for the opportunity when you at your lowest point as a means to have control over you, or again, leverage, because they're using something that you're going through against you to mistreat you or ill-treat you, or feel that you should tolerate it to be treated any kind of way because of a circumstances that you're doing or you're going through. And again, they can't get you. They don't have leverage on you when you're aware, and when you're being discreet, and when you're being selective, and you're not confiding in them the things that you're doing, or you're not telling them how you are moving from left to right or up and down. When they can't do that, they get upset. So be encouraged, even though, but still watch the signs. Because people will, when they do for you, some people will remind you, I'm doing this for you. And they already know that you're not able to do for yourself, or you're just not in a position to be able to help yourself. And when they help you, they're not genuinely helping you. There are times where people are doing it with a motive so they can go back and tell people or brag to people how much that they're doing for you, to be able to continually remind you that they're doing for you because you're at your lowest point. But now we're going to switch it. So let's just say that there once now there where you were down, you're getting on your feet and you're getting yourself established and you're getting yourself accomplished, and something that you may wanted to do, what you have resolved. Let's just say like my channel. You may get a YouTube channel and you may do well. And guess what? When the people start seeing you successful, the people that were not supportive, those same people that were not encouraging, those same people that you did not get a phone call or a text to encourage you, they were nowhere to be found when you were struggling. Now they want to come around you or be around you when they were the main ones using leverage against you when you were at your low point. But then now they have the entitlement that they want to share your success, and they were not a part of your struggles. Again, they will use any type of leverage when you tell them no because of how they treated you, how they wanted to gain leverage against you. So even when you're doing good, you still going to have people that wants to have that leverage, that wants to bring up your past, that wants to tell people the mistake that you made or things of that nature. Don't worry about it, because we all have had to learn from our mistakes, but the important things you learn from your mistake. So even with that person wanting to use leverage, it can be no longer leverage if you accept your mistake and you have accountability for the things that you've done and you have learned from your experience. There's a difference. It can no longer be leverage when you have learned from your mistakes. But you don't have to share your mistakes with anybody. That's something that you can, in the secrecy of your own little four walls or whatever, you can hold yourself accountability. You can move on and you can become a better person in the future. Okay, so I covered that. And again, just as a recap, had my little notes so I wouldn't forget. When people have leverage on you, they use it against you for control. So be careful of these people that is around you, because again, they may have been hurt. They're angry at the world. They're blaming everybody but themselves, because a lot of times the things that they go through is because of decisions that they made. But even if it didn't happen because of your doing, you still have a measure of control to move past it and stop holding on to it. And my key point, those of you who feel that you have leverage to control, my thing to you is, don't do anything to anybody that you will not want someone to do it to you, because trust me, you will reap what you sow. Guys, again, thank you for viewing my channel and subscribing to my channel. All right, I really appreciate you guys. I'm very humbled. So I want to tell you, I love you. God definitely loves you. Till I see you again, and I talk to you again. You guys, y'all take care of yourself.